Hey guys, it's me, Delicious Delights. How are you guys doing? Hopefully well. Today's video is going to be trying 5 popular women's designer fragrances. I love doing these videos. It's just so many fragrances to go through. I have so many samples that I'm hoarding. It's hard to do like individual reviews for each and every one of them. So I just thought I would just talk about these 5 and just give you my quick thoughts. They aren't really reviews, they're just quick sniffs. First impressions on these fragrances. So what I'm going to do is just sniff them, give you my quick thoughts as I just said, and then just rank them from the one that I like least to the ones that I like the most. So let's begin. First of all, from the house of Viva La Juicy. This is Viva La Juicy Sucre. And I have never owned a Juicy Couture, sorry. The house is Juicy Couture. I have never owned a Juicy Couture fragrance. I kind of like Viva La Juicy, and I kind of like the Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. I'm getting all mixed up with all the flankers and all the stuff. But yeah, Sucre is a flanker of Viva La Juicy. So Sucre, I already know it's going to be sweet because I think that means sugar. It sounds like sugar anyways. So let's go give this a sniff. By the way, the bottle of this is so cute. It looks like the regular original Juicy Couture bottle, but it has like cupcake lining on it. It's so cute. And icing and everything. And wow, this is so sweet, you guys. And if you watch me, if you know my taste, I really love sweet fragrances, but there is kind of like a line to draw where it's sweet and it's pleasant, and then across that line it's like sweet and it's too sweet and kind of cloying and kind of annoying. In my opinion, this is just a little bit over that point where it's just too much for me even. And it smells good. I'm not saying it smells bad, but I think that wearing this fragrance for the entire day, I think for me personally, I would probably get bored of smelling that sweet. And again, I love sweet fragrances, and I'm not saying this smells bad, but I just think that I would get bored pretty fast. So what does it smell like? It smells like anything that you can imagine with sugar in it. Basically, it's like sugar overload, like sugar intense. Big bowl of candies, like icing sugar, icing, cakes, cupcakes. But if you were to take that smell and intensify it even more and make it a little bit thicker even, that's basically what this smells like on the paper at least. Yeah. It's really nice. I think that, like I said, if you really like those uber super duper sweet fragrances, this is definitely one to try. But for me, it's a bit too much for me. But it smells pleasant enough. All right, next up from the house of Coach, it's called Coach Floral. Coach is a leather handbag designer brand. They do accessories as well and wallets. I have like quite a few of these purses. Now let's go into this. It opens as a very sharp citrus. To me, it smells like grapefruit. Really pleasant, really pleasant opening. Like authentic grapefruit juice. Or as if you just opened up a grapefruit and then just squeezed it, and you do smell the juice and the rind and the pith and everything. That's what it smells like. It's quite sweet as well, and I'm also getting some florals in here. Obviously it's called Coach Floral, but I'm not sure what kind of florals, but to my nose, just off this first sniff, it's like a sweet white floral. Probably a combination of those. Yeah, this is very pleasant, easy to wear, inoffensive, likable, everyday kind of office scent, I think. Yeah, that citrus here is really pleasant actually. Yeah, I kind of like that one. There's nothing really super special about it or anything, but it does smell really good. Really fresh, refreshing, kind of like the kind of fragrance that you would want to wear just waking up and you need a little pick-me-up, with a very bright citrus, some very pleasant white florals, probably some vanilla, and it's pretty good for an everyday scent. The next fragrance I want to talk about is from the house of Marc Jacobs, and this is called Oh So Decadent. And I gotta admit that I haven't liked any of the Marc Jacobs fragrances that I've tried. I have tried the regular Decadence and some of the other flankers. I didn't really fall in love with any of them, but I have tested this one before. And this is probably my favorite flanker from the Decadent line. It's very, very, very fruity, but not overly sweet. If I remember correctly, the notes, I think there's pear in here, and I do smell it. It's quite watery and juicy. Pear and vanilla is what I smell in the opening of this. And as it dries down on my skin, I do get like a green quality in it as well, which is a really, really nice and a lot different from the other flankers. Yes. I also get that texture of pear. You know when you eat a pear and you like bite into it, it has that kind of grainy quality, like the grainy feeling in your mouth. At least I get that when I eat pears, and I like it. I actually smell that in here. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have it as well with this, but it is very, very heavy on the pear. And I love pear notes. They don't happen very often in perfumery that I noticed, where pear is like the #1 thing. So if you're looking for an excellent pear fragrance, I think this would be really a good one to try. I also like Pera Granita from Guerlain, but that one doesn't last very long on my skin. But this is not just pear. There are other fruits in here. There's a lot going on in here, but the most prominent thing is pear, probably vanilla, some florals as well, but mostly pear. And the texture of pear and the feeling of pear and just how juicy a ripe pear is. Very nice, with some beautiful green undertone in there. And I enjoy that one actually. So far we're doing pretty good. I enjoyed, okay, I'm gonna rank them later actually. So next up from the house of Guerlain, this is La Petite Robe Noire Eau Intense. This is a flanker, of course, of La Petite Robe Noire. It has the same beautiful bottle shape, but the juice in here is the color blue, which is really, really eye-catching and pretty, I think. And I wouldn't doubt if there were some people out there who just bought it for the bottle, because that blue liquid, the blue juice, is absolutely gorgeous. So I have tested this one before. And apparently, according to the notes, this is supposed to smell mostly of blueberry. And when I smell it, I don't really get blueberry at all. I just get a very intense, sticky sweetness. And I have been kind of searching for a blueberry scent. I have tried Blueberry Musk by Shea and Blue. I didn't really love that one. And to be honest, I don't really love this one either. Yeah, it is fruity, not blueberry though. So fruity, vanilla, fruity floral, very, very sweet, pretty bottle, but I don't see how this stands out from any of the other fragrances that I've smelled today, or even just in general. It's very like familiar smelling as your typical current women's designer release, fruity floral with some musk in there probably, who knows. But for this, it just doesn't smell very good. It doesn't smell bad, it smells fine, It's very, very sweet, as I said, but it's just not memorable, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. But the bottle is gorgeous. It's pretty to look at. And that's probably the best thing I can say about this fragrance. Pretty average. Yeah, just pretty average, and I'm kind of disappointed that I don't smell like blueberries in here. All right, so the last one I want to talk about is from the house of Sisley, and this is called Eau Du Soir. The bottle is gorgeous. It has like, oh my gosh, I'm running out. Oh, I have enough for here. The bottle is like, has this beautiful sculpture on top, and I'm gonna say, like, just from here, it's so strong and potent. Oh yeah, it's really, 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 really strong. Okay, so this one probably deserves its own review because this one is a special fragrance. It does have an old school vintage vibe to it, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It is really, really gorgeous. Wow. It is like a powerhouse woman take charge. Actually unisex. I think men can wear this as well. Yeah, take charge. I'm the boss. I'm a powerful woman or man type of fragrance. It showcases the note of oak moss, and you can definitely smell it very strongly in this one. Yeah, I really love this. I think this is definitely one to test. And wow, there's just so many things going on here. I don't even know what to say, except for this has a lot of things going on. It's very, very complicated. I think there's like tons and tons of notes in this fragrance, but the oak moss is the most prominent. Some green, some patchouli, some everything. You know what? I'm just gonna pull up the notes just to read it to you guys. But oh, I have to find it now. Oh, just bear with me for a second if you don't mind. Sorry. Eau Du Soir. Wow, it's just so powerful and woody and just ugh. Okay. Okay. The top notes: mandarin orange, grapefruit, spruce, and carnation. The heart consists of syringo, jasmine, rose, and lily of the valley. And then in the base we have musk, amber, and patchouli, which is weird because there's more going on. Because you know in Fragrantica they don't put the name beside it, so you kind of have to guess. But if you guys could see that, there's more notes listed than in the actual write-up. But I'm gonna try. There's oak moss, juniper berry, patchouli, black pepper, iris, geranium, grapefruit, musk, a floral that I can't see, that I can't read, rose, gardenia, labdanum, lily of the valley, amber, mandarin orange, and ylang ylang. And that flower that I missed, I can't click on. Okay, I'm kind of, oh, syringa. Anyways, wow, it's just so, this is so good. I really like it. And I'm probably going to do a separate review on this because it's just, like, this first impression is not doing this fragrance any justice whatsoever. So, sorry that I didn't have a better description on this, except for that it's old school, vintage, powerhouse, powerful, unisex, potent, beast mode, oak moss, patchouli, floral, sweetness, green, woody, and everything that's great. And you can probably tell when I rank these, oh well, let's just do it from 5 till 1. My least favorite of these fragrances would probably be the Guerlain La Petite Robe Noire Intense EDP. Yeah, it's just not, not special enough. And I know that when we look for fragrances, we want to smell good. Better than good is what I mean. And this is just average, okay, kind of forgettable. The fourth place is going to be Juicy Couture, Viva la Juicy Sucre. Yeah, for me, it just is too sweet, basically. Even though I love sweet fragrances, I love gourmand fragrances, it's just way, 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 way too sweet for me and my tastes. Now, in third place, Coach Floral, which is kind of a surprise. Pleasant, everyday, citrusy, fruity, floral, inoffensive work scent that is very, like, it could be like a signature scent, I think, that is easy to wear and quite pleasant. In second place is going to be Marc Jacobs Oh So Decadent. Beautiful pear note with some vanilla and some green undertones on my skin. Yeah. Just yes, really, really great for that pear note, and definitely worth a test. And the first place, you probably noticed just from my reaction, it's obvious, from Sisley Eau de Soir. It's just beautiful greatness in a bottle. A little bit powdery now on the paper, but definitely worth checking out if you're getting kind of bored with the standard run-of-the-mill women's designer fragrances and you want something interesting and interesting and challenging and potent, beast mode, and you feel like you want a bit of a confidence boost. I think that Eau de Soir is definitely one to try to test at least. It's not for everyone, I know, but fun to test for sure, fun to smell. Alright guys, so that would be my video on trying 5 popular women's fragrances. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be back with more soon, of course, and I hope you're doing well, as I said before, and I'll be back with more videos soon. See you guys. Bye.